Today's the day. Welcome to Titans PIO, preseason, in-season, off-season. Titan coverage all year round. Today is draft day. That is right. I'm going to try to get this video up a few hours before the draft, so some quick information about the draft and then a few little extra stuff at the end of it. And starting off with the biggest thing there is, right now we have the 4th overall pick. We may, at some point today, change and decide to trade back. I don't know if we're going to or not. Do I think we're taking Love at number 4? Yes, I do. Do I think we should? That's the interesting part. Do I think Love is a good running back? Of course. He has the stats to prove it. Is that what the Titans need right now? I don't know. Why do I say that? Because we have a running back, Mullings, who has got 0 playing time. Fear is if we get Love, we're just forgetting about Mullings. And then what's going to happen is we'll let him go to another team and then watch him be the next Derrick Henry, which would be very Titan-y of us to do. I know Mullings only had like 11 snaps this entire season. I really want him to get some more playing time, and I feel like if we get Love, then we're going to basically just forget about Mullings and focus so much on Love. I would prefer it to be Love and Mullings. You get what I'm saying? And Spears is like, or Pollard as like the third running back in the lineup. But I know the reality, if we get Love, it's going to be Love, Pollard, Spears, and Mullings would never get no playing time. He might not even make the cut at this point. And that's what I don't want. I know he was kind of hurt, I think, going into last year, so that's why he didn't get so much playing time. But like I said, if we get Love, I'm fine with it. I just want it to be Love and Mullings, which would be fantastic. Now, then I'd be happy, okay? If they said, no, we're not giving up on Mullings, we're going to give him some playing time this year. We got some young running backs. We're going to focus on both, let them battle out so you can be running back 1 and 2. I'm fine with that. That's great. Let's do it. So that's my standpoint on Love. The other guy, something Jr., I forgot his name, the Miami guy, I do like him. He has a connection with Cam Ward. I know they weren't on the same side of the ball, but we're basically becoming the Tennessee Hurricanes, which at this point, might as well, because you got rid of the Titans. Anyways, I'm not going to do it today. I'm fighting it. I want to talk about it, but I'm not going to till the end of this video. Like I said before, if we don't get him, it's not the end of the world. I just do think we need to start focusing on the defense with younger players, not just getting people in free agency. Which is basically the motto for this entire draft. Build up the O-line and maybe some defensive players with some young guys that's going to be around for some long time. Main one I want to see is center. Because we had a guy that I thought was decent when we lost Cushenberry. Corey something, I forgot his name. And then we let him go. And now we have no option at center. I forgot who right now is the stand-in center. We really need a young guy to come in. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here when it comes to the next few days of the draft. And also, don't waste one pick on a wide receiver. We got 3 young guys who can battle it out. We got Wandale, who should be our wide receiver 1. We got Ridley, who took a pay cut. Let's focus on everything else before we ever worry about wide receiver again. So that's the draft stuff. I'm excited. Here in a few hours, we'll know if Love's a Titan or not, and I will release videos trying to keep up with the picks until the end of the draft. Then I'll do a full draft recap video. But anyways, any other news? Not really. There's this one, though. Now this is kind of getting the fun stuff. Cam Ward went and viewed the new stadium. If you've noticed, there's Cam Ward. He's holding a football, he's throwing the football, he's touring the area, and his gloves are on backwards, or they're upside down. And people are pointing this out like crazy online, and I'm just thinking to myself, this was pointed out in the first post, you should have never posted any more of it. But they keep posting it, they keep like, hey, here's Cam, he's throwing the football in the stadium, and you can clearly see the glove, like the part's supposed to be on the bottom, so you don't get hurt, and nails and stuff, rubbery, and the top is the soft part. He's got it upside down. I don't blame Cam for not knowing, because honestly, why would he know? Honestly, he just probably put him on, didn't think anything of it. He's probably just there doing the photo shoot, looking around. They'd say, hey, wear these gloves so you look like you're working here. And he probably was like, yeah, sure. Okay, guys. Yeah, all right. Got the gloves on. I don't have my other glove up here I'd wear it. But do you see, this is basically what he did. Now, granted, these aren't construction gloves. These are, like, for winter. But you get what I'm saying. A lot of people are picking on Cam for that. I just blame the management, because any of those construction people should have sat there and said, hey, Cam, the gloves are on wrong. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't want to get embarrassed. If I was Cam, I'd be mad. I'd be like, no one told me. Someone needs to answer for that. How did you let that happen? That's the only real info of anything new. It's just a fun little thing. And yeah, that's all there really is, so I'll just end this video. But if you have enjoyed my rants, then you can stay and listen to me rant for a minute. If not, thank you for watching, tighten up, and see you next time. Tomorrow's going to be interesting because it is the first time on the public stage the entire football world, the NFL world, will see the new Titan logo. Most fans are casuals. They don't watch every single second of every news thing. A lot of them don't even know Titans even have a new logo. And the reason that's bad is casuals still buy stuff. Casuals still spend money, but when football season's over, they clock out and they clock back in for the draft and they clock back in for regular season. They don't even clock in for preseason sometimes. But they do clock in for the draft, particularly night one. We've been compared to the Bills, the Dolphins, and mocking ways. We've been made fun of for just being a shield. We lost the flame in Tennessee. That sounds great. What I'm trying to say is, when we go up there and our logo appears on the screen for all the people watching, there's going to be a whole can of new people go, what is that? And if they see this and they start laughing and they actually look it up and they look into it, there's a chance we could lose some casual fans. And go and look at the comments on Instagram around that time. It's not even balanced. Facebook's 50-50. If you're pro new look, the algorithm kind of plays to it. If you're anti, the algorithm kind of plays to it. So here in a few hours, the world will finally see the first grand reveal to the world, not just the Titan fan base, the Titan logo. Everybody will get to see it at home, and I'm curious how the casuals will react. Will they go, oh, cool, whatever? Or will they just start making fun of us automatically? Which is, my thought is, they're making fun of us already. The other fan bases are making fun of us. Not just in our division, I'm talking about in general. I just feel like by the end of this season, they're going to be doing some major course correcting because it's just going to be undeniable. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments, who do you want us to draft tonight? Hopefully here soon we will know. And as always, tighten up.